All right, what's up, everybody? We are actually getting ready to head to the powder coating shop to pick up the frame for the ZR1500 project that we have been working on. I know it's been a few weeks, but we've been busy here at the shop, and they took them a little longer to get the frame and everything else done, which is fine. They're just super backed up. Everyone's busy right now, so I'm glad to finally get a call from them, and they said the frame is ready for pickup and all of our other parts that we had done too. So that's good, so it won't hold us up any longer. The truck's pretty much just been sitting since we dropped the frame off a few weeks ago. So let's go pick it up right now. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to let you know whenever I post a new video. All right, guys, we're back at Genesis Powder Coating. Got the frame for the ZR1500 all done. Look at that. Ooh, looks good. Harry, what do you think?
It looks good, especially in the sun.
Yeah, it looks awesome in the sun. Okay, we're back at the shop. We have the frame laid out here, and basically we'll get this thing back up on jack stands. We did separate the engine and the trans again, so that way we can take this engine and start doing all the modifications to it. One of them is we are going to be putting a Brian Tooley Racing Stage 3 LT5 cam in it. So we're going to be doing that. We're also going to be putting dual valve springs in there, doing the lockout on the cam sprocket, and a couple other little things. The cool thing is on the LT5, we will not have to pull the heads to basically change out the lifters because it's already got standard lifters in it. It's a non-DOD engine. So that's one good thing. So we'll leave the heads on. I think it'll be just fine with what we're doing, even with the stock head bolts. It's designed to make some power. So
yeah,
we'll just leave it the way GM put it together for us. But we will be changing the valve springs, push rods, and camshaft over to the new Brian Tooley Racing cam. I think, are we gonna do should we do trunnions on these?
Yeah, I think we have a CHE trunnion cam.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do the trunnions on the rocker arms, get them things nice and stout. We'll have some new NGK spark plugs we'll be putting back in. And then here we have our Holley front drive kit. This is gonna be their mid-mount kit. So this is what it looks like here. This is on an LT4, I believe, but it's kind of the same style layout. We're gonna have the alternator down low. AC is gonna be up here. Everything's black. We'll get this all out here in a little bit and show you guys. This is designed for an LT5 engine, which is really cool. We also have an ATI lower we're gonna be putting on this engine to make more boost. This is the outer pulley for the LT5 that we're gonna be using. So a little bit more boost, and then on the supercharger we're changing it over to a 285 supercharger pulley. So custom pulleys for the ZR1500 build. We cannot do a stock motor. So this is the
factory DOD delete.
Yep, this is on an LT5 block. It's already deleted for us, so we don't even have to worry about it, which is pretty dang cool.
Yeah. Kind of like the steam port rivets they put in the heads.
Yeah, it is. So if any of you have an LT5 and are planning on doing a cam or anything to it, just know it's already got normal lifters in it, and you won't have to pull the heads if you don't need to.
Another thing about the LT5, I'm going to take the bolt out. This keyway is bigger than the LT4. And they sent us with that stepped keyway to put in the crank. I think this is to go to the ATI.
Yep.
Yeah, it's cut on one side.
Nice. Well, that'll work. This LT5 is probably going to be making around, I don't know, probably 900, 950.
Yeah.
That should get it moving pretty well, shouldn't it, Steve?
Same upper that we did on the ZR1, but we're adding the lower.
We're adding the lower, and we're adding a cam.
Yeah.
This will still utilize meth and E85, so this thing is gonna make some power. Okay, we got the new bump stick in, so that's good. The new Brian Tooley camshaft. And right now, I think Steve is putting the VVT delete limiter in the sprocket. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Right there.
It's tricky.
This is our homemade fixture that we have for these, right?
Catches all the oil.
It does.
It comes out.
You let one of these springs unload and it's done.
Yeah.
You're never going to be able to get that spring
Check this out.
pulled back up.
LT5 has 2 springs.
Oh, wow.
So normally there's just 1 in there.
Man, I wonder if you can put
Twice
the LT5 sprockets on LT4s like a little bit more, so that
If
way.
the cover is not thicker, they look pretty close though.
Yeah. We got our
And then
dry
we
sump
got a-
pan.
I saved the LT5 cam. I don't know if that could be a DOD delete cam for LT now,
Could be.
since it doesn't have it.
Probably so.
Kind of like the LS9 deal with
Yep.
LS.
Yep. For sure. Got the engine upright over here. This is a brand new LT5. Brand new. Got the Brian Tooley cam in, and we are about ready to start doing valve springs on it and getting this motor back together. Should be pretty nice. Also, shout out to 1320 Video. No, my truck isn't done yet. I'm gonna be wearing this a lot until it is done. Kyle, make me a shirt that says, yes, my truck is done. That's what you need next. I'm tired of getting asked by everybody. Did get the 454 SS back from Casey Detail, and they did all full paint correction on this thing with a ceramic coating. But as you can see, I mean, it's damn near perfect now, guys. There's not a flaw in the paint. We still got all the original factory decals on it. This is the original OEM paint. Check out the bed. It's pretty freaking crazy. Just keep the cover on it just to, so we don't scratch everything up. But this is a nice one. Got Tony's Camaro in here. It's all finished up. We did a LME 408 on this car, and then we upgraded his blower to an F1A 94. So this car is actually going to be making some pretty serious power. We're just waiting on Justin to come over here and put a startup tune in it. Local guy here to Kansas City, so you'll see this car rolling around the streets if you live around here. Should make 1,000 or more. It's an auto car too, so it is definitely no slouch. Got the extended cab here. I'm getting ready to move houses, so we're saving all of our boxes that we're getting, and we're just piling them in the back of the truck right now. So that's why there's a bunch of boxes in it, empty ones, that is. Got a Hellcat over here. We just did a ported blower on, upper, lower, 4-fuel system. Joker's ported blower, all the good stuff. So this car should make 900 horse or more on E85 once we get the blower from Joker's and get it on and get it finished up. Curtis's truck here. It's been quite the deal, hasn't it, Tim?
It's been a little project.
So Curtis, something happened with his engine. I don't know what really happened, if it was a piston issue or what, but Curtis had to take the engine back out of the truck. And did you do a 5.2 this time on it?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a
new 5.2 block.
So it's a 5.2. When I say 5.2, guys, that means it's a new GT500 block. So correct. 2020 plus GT500 block. It's also got pistons and rods in it. So this thing's going to be making some serious power.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's 4-wheel drive. So if you're looking back in some of my last videos, we actually did a video on Curtis racing this thing. I believe it went 9s at like 140 plus mile an hour full weight. So that's pretty good on the 22s. Not on 20s or 18s, on 22s. Yeah. So that's pretty damn good.
It's pretty gnarly.
Oh, yeah. But looks like Tim's almost wrapped up with that. Looks like he's got to put a transmission in it and just finish a couple little things. We got Nemo over here. Nemo is just chilling. We have a new turbo kit that's going to be going on Nemo. We're going to be mounting the turbos up front here. So we'll be doing that project here probably within the next month. Get Nemo ready for the 2022 race season, and it's going to be a lot faster. So we have a bunch of stuff for Motion Raceworks, turbo piping, clamps, all that stuff for Motion. And then we got Corda's Performance air-to-water kit coming for it that's going to mount up front. So we're taking out the air-to-air and all kinds of crazy stuff going on Nemo. But right now, Nemo runs perfect, went all season, no issues, but just waiting on new turbos. Speaking of turbos, we have this SRT8 Charger in here that we put a Hellion twin turbo kit on. It is done, ready to be picked up, so just waiting on the customer to come get it. How much power did it make, Tim?
Like 560, I think.
560,
Super low boost.
which is about as much as it will make on that engine.
Yeah.
It's like what, 6 pounds of boost?
Yeah, I think that was at like between 4 and 5 pounds.
Wow.
So change some wastegate springs and.
So it puts it almost at like stock Hellcat level.
Yeah.
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 So once this guy wants to upgrade the engine, we'll be able to turn up a lot more because the turbo kit's honestly pretty similar to the one that's on Nemo. So it will make some serious power once we get to put an engine in this thing. Okay, we got the frame mated back to the cab. We're gonna start fitting the drive shaft loop on it now. We have to weld it on. This is the who is it? Elevated Concepts mid brace. We already fabbed up all the main part of it, but now we got the drive shaft hoop, and we're gonna see about how it fits there. Might have to cut it down a little bit.
Well, it'll be coped, so it'll be down.
Yeah,
But that's what I thought was gonna be really close.
it is gonna be close. Ain't nothing some cutting can't fix.
So just a little notch, and we'll get it on.
Yep. And then Steve, so here in a little bit, Pete is going to come over and he's going to bring us a rolling frame off the other truck that we're having painted, Zeus Bronze. And we're going to lower this cab on that frame so he can take it to his shop and paint it. And he's going to take the bed.
Too.
So he's going to paint underneath this whole truck, make it look just show quality. But we were wondering how we could get the truck frame there, or the truck, the cab and stuff there, hauling it, because it's about a 40-minute each-way drive. So that was the solution we came up with. He already had the other truck apart, so rolled the frame up on the trailer, and he's bringing it over here today.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing that here in a
Helps
little
to
bit.
have two going.
It does.
Use that.
It does. As soon as this ZR1500 is done, we're doing another ZR1500. So lots of truck building going on here. The frame does look nice, though. Looking good. He did say that GMC is super nice, like underneath.
Yeah.
He's like, there's like no rust at all.
He was gonna have that one on a lift and paint it too.
Yeah. So since he took the cab off it, now he can paint the bottom of that cab. Yeah. So it's gonna work out super nice. So yeah, whenever we get the truck back, it'll be completely 100% painted, and we don't have to worry about anything. We can just put it together. But okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to see that before it left.
And then guys, we're having this powder coated black as well. We just wanted to get it all welded and fit up first, make sure it's good, and then we'll take it up, have it powder coated just like the frame, so it'll all match perfectly. We have our Elevated Concepts steering rack, and Steve, you said you tried fitting it. Did fit a lot better than the last one.
Close.
Yeah, so he's definitely perfected the fitment of those. We had a lot of fitment issues with the last one, but this one looks pretty good. So he's definitely listening to our arguments here and making it better. So props to him for making stuff fit better.
Drill the holes and then have that powder coated.
Yep, we'll have this powder coated just like the frame. We got the core support all done, powder coated, all the miscellaneous brackets and stuff. So we're looking good. This is the 10-speed trans mount that we're going to be using. Basically, how's this work, Steve? So
explain it. We just use this piece.
all right, so guys, as you know, if you didn't know, the 10-speed automatic transmissions have a little bit different of a mount system on them. So this is a factory ZL1 trans cross member mount here. And what do we use off this, Steve?
I just use this part. Bolt this to the transmission.
Just this part. and you can only buy this as one piece, guys. So just so you know.
So this bolts to the tranny from the bottom, and then our two bolt mount will bolts
right here.
Yeah, so it'll bolt to the cross member here.
Yep.
And then one bolt down. It's kind of reverse from like how you do it on a TH400.
For sure.
It would be flipped upside down.
Okay,
So
well, cool.
yeah, it came out pretty easy.
Nice.
So you could even cut these off if you wanted to, but
Yeah,
just
I think it'll make it look
have
nice.
extra cross member.
Oh yeah. Cool. So we'll get this finished up, guys. We'll get this all mocked up, fabbed up, and everything. We'll get the frame back off the truck, and then the cab's gonna go bye-bye for a week or so, and we'll start working on the rolling chassis part of it.
Oh yeah.
Also got Nemo over here waiting on a few more parts for the turbo kit from Cordis Performance, but G-Force just dropped off the brand new 9-inch rear end for it. Still uses an IRS setup, obviously, so we're not putting a solid axle in it yet. But got a strange aluminum center section on there, all the good stuff. Got a 325 gear, new axles and everything. So we're pretty excited about this. Nemo's going to be a lot faster. This is going to really help with the Turbo 400. So that's going to do it for today's video. We are going to start making some more videos on the truck here. I know it's been kind of stagnant the last month, but we've just been busy. And honestly, the frame was at Powder Coaters for almost a month. So they've just been busy and yep, couldn't really do much until we got this frame back. So now we got the frame back, we can really start making a lot of progress again on the ZR1500 project. And well, as you can see, we're rolling right along. But that's it for today. We'll see you later.